Hey, today I just want to really talk to you about something that we take for granted. Every day that you wake up, how often do you actually sit back and show gratitude and thanks for the day that is to come? I know it sounds hard to do, but seriously, how many of you out there actually take the time to be thankful to get to where you are today? So we have this holiday called Thanksgiving. And for a lot of Americans, I guess you can say, the only time we show thanks is on that particular day. Every single other day of our lives, we kind of take everything for granted. And this one holiday a year, I know people, get with their families and they give thanks if you're doing, the holiday of service, because that's what it is about. Whether or not the pilgrims were right or wrong, in the first Thanksgiving with the Native Americans, like that's a whole other issue that MicVinny will not be talking about here. But the whole premise of the holiday was to give thanks and to help one another. So that's kind of what the tradition was supposed to be started upon. And I guess you can say the Hallmark holiday card is all about. It's just giving thanks and giving to others and treating people with respect, how you want to be treated. So as we live our day-to-day lives, it's easy to forget how good we have it in our lives. So I know the election season just finished, and people were either for Trump or against Trump, or I guess you can say against Hillary Clinton. That's pretty much how it was. So we're not going to get too much in politics, but with all the different political games that's going on and the protests, it all comes down to living in this great country of ours, living on this planet Earth. And it's amazing to think of all the things that can go wrong in your day-to-day lives, how much actually goes right. Just the act of breathing in your nose, it's amazing that function happens. Because you know how it feels when you're sick, because I'm a little under the weather right now, and only one nostril works correctly. And it's like the end of the world. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. How many days do you take for granted the fact that you can breathe in air? Not only just air, but good fresh air, quality air. The air you breathe in doesn't smell of chemicals, of rubber burning, or nothing like that because you live a good life. I want to pretty much, make sure people are aware of, it was like this little town called Flint, Michigan. And they had this little water crisis. How many of you out there are still aware of that water crisis? How many of you out there actually just run your water when you brush your teeth? How many of you just take all this for granted? And I'm glad I mentioned Flint because I will admit, even I have forgotten about it for a little bit. But it's one of those little simple things when you live in a country such as America, it's easy to forget because you just want to stay in your little bubble. And I'm thankful enough where I have had a career where I was allowed to travel and see the world. So that's why I love my travel and fitness business because I like interacting with other people who travel as well. But for my own eyes, I've seen what real poverty what still does look like on this planet Earth. And when I'm outside and tomorrow, it's trash day and the trash people forget to pick up my trash, I'm not going to overreact to it because I know what it's like to not have a trash collector at all. So that's something that I give thanks and gratitude for. So as you move on with your lives, I just really want you guys to take, just look at the big picture. The big picture is always there. It's always hard to look at the big picture when you're in the picture. But just take a step back and show gratitude each and every day for the blessings that is in your life. And I say all this because I know, I'm a fitness guy. I'm all about fitness, but I'm also about life. And if you're going to, get yourself in shape, you need to have a life as well. You can't just focus on getting fit. If you focus on getting fit, why are you getting fit for? You don't have a life. There has to be something bigger there. And so just get back, take a step back, breathe that fresh air, enjoy the fact that your lungs are working, that your blood is pumping, that you don't have to spend every single day in the hospital. There's lots of people who entire lives are just spent in hospitals, in and out, in and out, in and out. Be thankful for that. Be thankful if you can get up on your two legs. Your muscles are strong enough. Your bones are strong enough. There are people who can't do that. If you have all your limbs working, be thankful for that, because there's others who dedicate themselves, who still get in shape despite having, lost one limb or two limbs, or might be, just have all their limbs gone. And it sounds, oh my gosh, it sounds unbearable. But those people have the right mindset where they're still thankful for being blessed every day to still be on this planet. And that will keep them motivated to keep pushing on, pushing on, pushing on. So stop taking everything you got for granted. Make sure you wake up in the mornings and at least be thankful for one thing every day. Just one thing, one simple thing. That's all you gotta do. Just one simple thing. And I'm sure that, next time you are in the gym and you only have to do one more rep, it will be much easier once you put your life in perspective, because you realize the world's not going to end just because I ate a potato chip today, It's okay. It's okay. Diet and fitness is just a part of living on this planet. There's so much going on this planet that I don't want you to overlook being thankful. And so that's all I have to say today. Just make sure that you give thanks. And it shouldn't be just one time a year. It shouldn't just be in a certain season of the year. It should be a year-long thing. Just make sure you're always giving thanks, always treating others with respect. And I just want to make this world a better place. So I'll talk to you next time. Have a blessed day.